So unfortunately, I have made a huge mistake, a boo-boo, an epic fail when it comes to one of my major cruises for next month, and I have nobody to blame but myself. I'm going to be talking about that as well as all of my travel plans because I have 2 months of traveling to do between next week and around mid-December. So about a month and a half, roughly 2 months, depending if I book other cruises or travel plans, which I probably will. But prior to the trouble that I'm currently dealing with, I want to let all of you know that I apologize for being MIA for the past couple days since I got off of my cruise. I've been spending time with family, my son. I'm taking my son to Universal Studios in Orlando tomorrow for his birthday present. It's going to be great. But also, I just realized that I have a big cruise addiction problem. I have spontaneously booked another cruise, and I believe this cruise is going to be, at least from what I have seen in my research, the cheapest cruise on the entire planet. So I booked a 4-day cruise on board one of Carnival Cruise Lines' older ships, the Carnival Conquest. Guess how much it cost? Well, the upfront price was $50. It was $50 a person, and well, they give me $50 of onboard credit, so that automatically negates that, what you would call the supplement fee, meaning I get to just pay for one person. The total, which is crazy, so the taxes, before I give you the full price, is actually more expensive than the actual cruise. I've never seen that before in my life. The total was $192 for a 4-day cruise. You can't beat that with a stick. So I did that. My flight was about $200. I'm not going to factor that into the cruise, but I'm trying to get my points up with American Airlines. So it's a $200 cruise from Tampa to Miami. I'm going to be documenting the whole thing and putting it on this channel as well as a review on my other channel, my main channel as of right now, the Ship Life. And then after that, once I get off on November 4th, that same day, I bought a ticket to meet over in Southampton with my girlfriend for the the transatlantic sailing of the brand new Carnival cruise ship, the Carnival Celebration. Now I'm flying with Aer Lingus from Miami, got a 5-hour layover in Dublin, Ireland, and then from there going over to Southampton where the Carnival Celebration will be. Now I was going to tell you guys a couple days ago that I was canceling my plans to go to Ireland because I had some legal matters I had to deal with, and I have all these other travel plans, and trying to plan stuff last minute can be a headache. But lo and behold, the cheapest flight, which unfortunately is one of the most expensive flights I've ever paid for, about $790 for a one-way trip from Miami, Florida to Southampton with that layover in Ireland. At least I get to go to Ireland. I might meet up with a friend, or who knows what's going to happen when I get there. But either way, nonetheless, I still get a chance to stop in Ireland. Now, I will be on the brand new Carnival Celebration cruise ship for 2 weeks. We have a week hanging around Europe. We're going to places like Tenerife over in the Canary Islands and a couple other stops over in Europe. Then we got a transatlantic voyage over to Miami for the inaugural sailing. Now, here is my problem, and I take 100% accountability for this mistake that I made. When I reached out to my sponsors, my travel agent, when it comes to booking this particular sailing, the inaugural or the maiden voyage for the Carnival Celebration, I don't know why, but for some reason, even though I've been looking at it literally all year long, when I typed in the exact dates that I wanted the cruise to be, I didn't select the 21st. I selected the 27th of November, which is the sailing after the inaugural sailing. So now I'm working with my travel agent to try to get all this rectified and get my dates moved over to the inaugural as opposed to the one after. But at this point in time, I'm just going to leave it up to fate. If it happens, cool. If it doesn't, whatever. Because I'll be on that ship for 2 weeks. I'm going to get all the cruise ship tours and all the videos and stuff done that I need. And I think that after being on for 2 weeks, if so be it, I'm going to just go ahead and take a 1-week break. Lauren and I will be in the United States. We're probably going to go to Disney World or some other cool attractions that I think all of you may want to see, and something that we've thought about doing with her being in the United States because unfortunately with her job and everything else back over in France, she doesn't get to come over here that often. Now, regardless of what happens with this Carnival issue that I'm currently dealing with, I'm either going to get a break from cruise ships, either what's going to be during the inaugural sailing or after the inaugural sailing. I'll be sure to let all of you know. And then I have another cruise. This one's a media event on board the world's largest cruise ship, Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas, taking place from December 9th through the 11th. So it's a short 3-day cruise going over to their private island, Perfect Day at Coco Cay. And then that same day when I disembark that ship, I have to fly from Port Canaveral to Miami to then board the MSC Seashore. That'll be a 7-night cruise, and after that, everything is kind of up in the air. So after my inaugural sailing on board the MSC Seascape, I did have a credit for another cruise at Virgin Voyages that I was going to take towards the end of the year. That would have been my 15th cruise for the entire year, which is so mind-blowing and crazy for me to say. But instead, I am going to be giving that cruise away in a friendly competition with all of my channel members and Patreons on my other platform. If you guys want to be in that competition, I'll let everybody know within the next day or two what that competition is going to be. It will be a link in the description box below. If you guys want to join my Patreon for as low as $2 a month, there is a potential for you to get a free cruise. But as of right now, I am also planning all of my stuff for next year. I have made it clear to a lot of you, and I know most of you come from my main channel, The Ship Life. This channel here is not going to be all about cruises. It's just something that I'm doing a lot of this year because, well, I want to get in as many cruises as possible, get my knowledge up, get my experience up in the cruise industry, because as of right now, it is my bread and butter. But next year, I will be doing resorts. I will be doing theme parks. I'm going to Tokyo. I'm going to Australia. And I'm looking at going toward Asia next year, probably around Bali, because that's where all the travel bloggers and YouTubers go. They say, are you really a YouTuber that's in travel if you haven't gone to these places? And I at this point, I kind of agree. I want to check these places out. But either way, guys, I just wanted to lay out the game plan for all of you. Let all of you know that I'm grateful for all of you supporting the channels and giving me this opportunity. And I'm going to do my best to give all of you the best value possible by trying to give you all the information that you may want to know about these travel destinations in which I'm going to be visiting. Just know, of course, like I said, I love and appreciate every single one of you. Of course, let me know your thoughts on all this in the comment section below. I just wanted to run by here and give you guys an update, and I'll see all of you soon. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.